rows of stitching on the right side. This is the right side of the fabric. It's often referred to as a jean seam. It's a very strong seam. It's a very sportswear seam. Sometimes you'll see it in contrast stitching. And on the wrong side, you want to see one row of stitching. On the right side, you see 2 rows of stitching. Okay, so pass that around, take a look at it. And the way you start it is the same way that you start the French. You're going to put wrong sides together, and you're going to sew a 3/4 of an inch seam allowance. Okay? So 3/4 of an inch, reverse, now after you do that, you're going to clip your threads. And I'm going to trim one of the seam allowances, just one of the seam allowances. I'm going to trim to slightly less than half of its original width. The seam allowance is 3/4 of an inch, so I'm going to cut it to slightly less than half. So meaning it's going to be less than half of this width. So just do it by eye. But really what I'm doing is I am cutting the seam allowance down to be a little bit smaller than 3/8 of an inch, okay?